Good morning. I'm doing a morning announcement. Can you believe it? It must be a new year. Or maybe I have something important to say. Probably not. But I'm just doing it because I figured, hey, what the heck? I can always erase it and I don't have to share it. So I'm sitting here on the beach. It's chilly, it's windy, and I realize that while I am so not a fan of being cold, I really do love my winter beach. So I'm just going to give you a little, see what I'm looking at. See? Look, there's Holly and the ocean. Just me, the dog, and some birds. Digging it. So anyways, I have been going through some stuff, some personal things that I'm not quite ready to share, but it seems like not only is the world still going crazy, but man, a lot of people I know have been passing away for all kinds of reasons, and it's just, again, life is heavy, so you got to make the best of it, and you need to focus on the things you can do and focus on what you love doing best, and that's how we're going to get through it, being kind to each other. And I have a lot of work to do in all of those areas, which leads me to why I'm doing this. I was going to write this story, and I might still, because I might erase this video, and so recently I have been down because creatively I don't feel like I've been able to get busy, and when I'm not creative or painting per se, really specifically, I want to sit down and paint, and I just feel like I can't, and I've forgotten how to, and so it just sucks. So the last couple weeks I've been trying to make an effort to at least doodle or do something, and so I'm working on it and getting through it. And then my other source of like down in the dumps is, man, I have been working on surfing forever, my whole life, and I can honestly say that I was never really good to begin with, and then went through a period of time where I was like, yeah, man, I feel good out here in the lineup, and then I took another hit and went through some weird stuff, and I can honestly say in the last 6 months I have really tried to make an effort to get better. I have been trying to focus, pay attention, do things, and I recently surfed like the worst session I'd ever surfed, and I just mentally felt broken and down, and I was really, really struggling. I actually thought maybe it's time to give it up. You're old, you can't do it anymore. So that said, we just had our last board riders event, to which I was put on the women's open team. And I really, really had serious hesitation about it because I was going through this whole mental breakdown. And I was safely hoping that maybe I would show up to the contest and then put my 12-year-old daughter in my place, and instead received a text message that somebody wasn't coming and that Penelope was also going to surf, which she was ecstatic by, and followed it up with, "I'm going to beat you," which you could imagine led to me even feeling more, let's say, insecure, abused ego, whatever, like just going, oh my mental status was in the pooper. So we get to the contest site, and for the most part, I'm more cold and excited for everybody else surfing on the team. And then we're getting to our heat, and the craziest thing happened. Unfortunately, you know, we ran out of time essentially, and I was the fourth surfer. And so instead of having like 14 minutes to go out there and in my brain embarrass the hell out of myself and let my team down, and just the stuff going on in the brain, I know we all do it. So anyways, I only had 1:30 seconds pretty much to paddle out, catch a stupid little whitewater wave, which I managed to do, thank goodness, run back in across the finish line in our time limit. And I was like, I wasn't a hero, but I was celebrated for the crappiest wave I've ever caught in a contest, which took all of my poor me feeling sorry for myself moment away, and I was happy and like, okay, I won't give up yet. So anyways, that funny little story is leading me to clearing the slate, starting over, trying to make it fun again, realizing that we all go through this stuff and we can laugh about it, hopefully. And I'm really thankful to the universe for giving me this awful circumstance otherwise and turning it into something positive for my mental capacity. So things just all worked out. We didn't win, but we surfed really well. We are so really full of amazing talent in our town and everywhere, but it really is awesome to see what is usually a selfish sport turn into like a total team effort, and to see a bunch of people celebrate each other is really, it's amazing. I'm so glad to be a part of it. So cheers to Flag the Board Riders. And I'll do a couple of public service announcements. As I sit on the beach, no one's here, so it's nice, but there's been an excessive amount of dog poop. So if you're a dog owner and you're letting your dog crap wherever you feel like it not picking up, please just stay home and do it in your yard. And, you know, the cigarette butts too, no. I'm sorry that you're still smoking. I know it's expensive and it's bad for your health and it might kill you. So I feel for you. But quit throwing on the effing ground. Okay? It's that easy. Stick them in your pocket or eat them. If it's good enough for the earth to, you know, soak up, then maybe it's good enough for you. And last but not least, the beach. People come in and ask me, and that was kind of how these videos really kicked off and people were paying attention. We are entering a phase, I believe, of like eminent domain, but that doesn't mean we still can't all just be super hopeful that the last two people that are holding out sign. So put all your positive energy into the universe saying, for whatever the reason, these people are going to see the light and do something good for their neighbors. And that's just this little 3-mile stretch of beach. Imagine if everybody could see the light and just do good things for their neighbors in general. So we have a lesson to share with the world. Wow. All right, well, that's 7 minutes and 38 seconds of your life that you can never get back. I appreciate you being here. You know what I like to say, but I'm going to say it first. I'm going to plug this podcast. This isn't really a podcast. This, whatever this is, was brought to you by Chenzo and AJ Nesty. AJ Nesty Photography and Chenzo Web Guru, my techie web guru. And I hope that you all have a great day and smile because it makes you feel good. Cheers.